Yes, my name is Alinda Joy. I'm a pioneer graduate of African Rural University. I graduated in 2015 with a second class upper degree in rural development. I have a master's degree in business administration and I majored in project planning and management. I've graduated in 2025, 21st of February. So as a graduate of ARU, we are supposed to create conditions for rural people to improve their lives. And on that note, after my graduation, I was employed by URDT, the mother organization of African Rural University, and I worked as epicenter manager. I was creating conditions for rural people to improve their lives, and the major focus was on upscaling the methodology of ARU, of URDT, that is the visionary approach. So in all the projects we implemented, we used the visionary approach to cause rural transformation. So by using the visionary approach, I facilitated the process whereby the community members developed their visions as a village, as a household. So they developed their visions, where they assessed their current reality that is in line with their visions, and then took actions towards their visions. So in all this process, I was the lead facilitator, and I was enabling these people to go through this process. So at the sub-county level, we also had intervention at the sub-county level, whereby I worked with the counterparts at the sub-county, the technical staff and the political wing. Those are the CDOs, the sub-county chief, the parish chiefs, the councillors. And since I was scaling the visionary approach, we were able to develop the sub-county plan in a visionary way, whereby we had to identify what we wanted to accomplish as a sub-county, and we had to prioritize. So we had a vision for the sub-county, and we were able to identify the current reality in relation to that, and then we took action towards that. So all the plans were designed in the visionary way. So now, I've facilitated all this process and the intervention at the sub-county level. Our plans are designed in the visionary way. So now people have shifted. My counterparts have shifted from reacting to creating. And there is this mindset transformation whereby people know that we are supposed to work towards the visions, to work towards what we want, not to work towards getting rid of the problems that are facing the communities in the villages and at the sub-county level. So on the 3 intervention levels, that is the village level, at least the 3 villages I worked with, they all have the village vision, the vision for the village. So we go to the homes, those homes which I worked with at the group level, they have the visions all hanged in their homes. We also have the sub-county vision that we are implementing. It depends on what the community members decide on. Some have 2-year visions, some have 5-year visions. Actually, for the sub-county, we designed a 5-year vision that they were implementing. Yes, so since we have counterparts at the sub-county level, we work with these people. So as an epicenter manager, I have my groups I already formed, or those ones I found on ground, but we just strengthened them. So when there are government programs coming, these are the first groups. I connect them to the CDO, to the chief, to the sub-county chief, and they get funding, or they get these government programs. Say if I have a group of women, and there's this women fund from the government, they get the group into the process, they register, they go through the process, and they access the funding. So after implementing the epicenter strategy in Chakabadima sub-county as an epicenter manager, in 2016, I was called to come back and serve at African Rural University as teaching assistant. There, I was supporting the lecturers in the delivery of programs to the undergraduate and certificate students. Still, in serving African Rural University, I was transferred to the research unit, and I was the research assistant, whereby for the 3 years I was in a research unit, we accomplished a number of projects. whereby we did a research on the impact of COVID-19 on school-going girls. And we also accomplished a project with the Pupil Managed School Farm project, whereby we did a baseline survey for the 4 years. We also did the impact of the Pupil Managed School Farm projects. So all those projects were accomplished when I was in the research unit. We also did tracer studies for the URDT Institute, the Young Africa Works, and we also did tracer studies for African Rural University graduates. Currently, I'm the administrator in the office of the academic registrar. I also part-time in teaching as assistant lecturer. I deliver courses that are in line with the rural development and actually courses that are in the rural development program. So as an administrator in the office of the academic registrar, I support students to go through the process of admissions, examinations, and awards. And I do this with the support of the academic registrar. Yeah, to better serve the university, it's us as alumni who have gone through this process, the visionary approach, the methodology. We have experienced it for some time. So we now want to add value to it. And I look at myself as going for PhD. So when I have a PhD in rural development, it will enable me have enough skills in teaching and learning, research and community engagement. And in doing this, we will be able to achieve the university vision and mission.